good afternoon, Justice Warriors. Today is Tuesday. It's March 28th. It's almost 3 in the afternoon, and I wanted to come on and do something a little bit different. I was watching Mountain Girl 212 today, and she was doing a live about a currently missing 16 or 17-year-old. I think she's 17. Her name is Haley Wells, and she has been missing out of Warren County, Tennessee for 2 weeks tomorrow, I believe. Um, it's a very frightening situation. And I think that Arctic Fox is the only other YouTube channel other than Mountain Girl that's covered it. So I thought it would be a good idea to put her face out there, put her name out there. Hopefully she can get brought home safely. It's a pretty dire situation. Um, I also wanted to touch base on a couple of other cases that I feel like really need the attention of the true crime community on YouTube. And everything I say is simply my opinion. It's simply for the sake of conversation, hoping to open up a discussion and have an intelligent conversation with my peeps. I always hope to learn something, and I always hope that my videos are educational. My videos are all made for YouTube, which is an entertainment platform. So please hit that like button if you feel so inclined, share and subscribe. Hit your notification button if you like to find out when I'm doing a live or when I have just put something up new. So two cases that really need some attention. And this one specifically, Kendrick Johnson, his family has begged and pleaded. They just passed the 10-year mark on January 11th of their 16-year-old son being unalived at school, at, in his high school, during school hours, you guys. This is a crazy case. If you've never heard of Kendrick Johnson, look him up. So his day of unaliving was January 11th, 2013. Like I said, just past the 10-year mark. It was at Lowndes High School, Lowndes, in Valdosta, Georgia. So the two brothers that had an awful lot to do with his demise, their last name is Bell, and their father was an FBI agent. So this case went sideways from go. And bless the souls and hearts of Kendrick Johnson's parents. They have done everything right. They have worked their tails off. They've gotten his remains exhumed twice. I think they've gotten his case reopened once or twice to no avail. There was a girl at the center of the, uh, shall we say, controversy that Kendrick Johnson ended up unalived in. And that girl and one of those Bell brothers got married this last, I think it was June or July of 2022. It's really, really creepy. So Kendrick Johnson's father has begged for the true crime community to pay attention to this case and highlight this case. And it's one that I've wanted to highlight. When I first learned about it, it was from a Christine Randall video that if you don't know Christine Randall, you might want to know Christine Randall. She's kind of the queen of true crime, one of the many queens. There's a handful of tip top, right? Um, anyway, it's a seriously tragic case, and hopefully there can be justice for Kendrick Johnson. Another old case that is just as tragic is the case of Garrett Phillips, and that case is from Potsdam, New York. Let's see, there was a documentary made on HBO in 2019, October 24th of 2011. So this case of Garrett Phillips, there's been no justice for Garrett. A man named Nick Hillary was very near locked up for his passing. And Nick Hillary was the soccer coach at one of the universities there in Potsdam. And fortunately for him, he had his wits about him. He was very mildly mannered. He had served in the military. He was well connected. He had friends that were lawyers. He barely got out of that situation without a wrongful conviction. So he was the ex-boyfriend or maybe current boyfriend of Garrett's mother's, and her other ex-boyfriend, a deputy sheriff named John Jones, um, was pretty miffed about losing his girlfriend to Nick. And John was there for the thick of it. And a lot of the interrogation and interview is on videotape. So it's one of these cases that is extremely fascinating. And again, no justice. No justice for Garrett, no justice for his family, no justice for Nick Hillary, who really got raked over the coals, but fortunately he was able to maintain his innocence. Barely, 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 barely. So these are some cases that I feel like I want to put some of my focus on. Just yesterday, I focused, kind of refocused on Kylie Rodney. I'm very committed to making sure that justice is found for Kylie Rodney. And I believe that justice will be found for her. I feel like we have an army of network of support fighting for her, fighting for justice. Um, and, this is a community that can do a lot of good, I think, I believe, if people can focus and not get into the infighting and the trash talking and the competitiveness and just the controversy and the popularity contest of it all. I mean, I just feel so honored to be a part of the true crime community at all. So I really appreciate you guys allowing me into your club. So thank you. And I feel like it's quite an honor to have this platform, and I really want to use it for good. And I was taking Mountain Girl's video today, her live, extremely serious that yes, we need to make sure that we're using this platform to the best of our ability to find truth, to find justice, to help make the world a better place and a safer place. So I maintain that everything I do for the goal of finding truth and justice and peace, really. So I'm going to keep this one short, and I'm thanking you for watching. Please, again, hit that like, subscribe, and share if you feel so inspired. If not, then don't worry about it. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Have a really good afternoon. Take care of yourself. Always try to get your hydration requirements met. It is hard, right? Sometimes, depending on your size and your activity level, you might need to drink a gallon of water a day, and that's hard to keep up with. But you need to. You got to do what you got to do. Eat right, high protein, high produce, a lot of veggies, get your exercise, most importantly, get your rest, and most importantly, be kind and pray, eat, pray, love, meditate, make sure that people treat you with respect and treat other people with the respect that you would want them to treat you with. So, on that, take care, peace out, sending you light, sending you love. See you on the next one. Thanks again.